So this one here, it's not spinning, and we're just going to dive straight in with this, and I'm going to show you how to fix this. We're going to go for a complete clean of this, get this working. I have tested this on a couple of machines, and I know this is a brush bar issue. This isn't spinning under full load. It spins okay under slow, but it's a bit notchy, but then under full load it doesn't spin. So first of all, I'm going to strip the brush bar down, unclip the end, slide the brush bar out, remove the end cap, remove this. You can run a pair of scissors or a knife down here and cut all of that off. We'll do that in a minute. Now we're down to the motor head. To take this apart, you need a small T8 Torx bit, just like this one here. Very simple to take these apart. First of all, we're going to take the cover off. 1, 2 screws, and then you can then lift this cover off here. You want to remove all of this dust and debris from in here. We'll do that in a minute. This mechanism here is what locks this. It's meant to ratchet and lock in, but with all this dust stuck behind it like that, it doesn't work. So put that to the side. Next off, I'm going to remove all of the Torx screws, one in each corner. I do other videos where I show you how to do all the repairs, and I show you how to clean out behind here. We'll do that in a second, and see if that's the issue, but I don't think that is the issue with this one. So with all the screws removed, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. With the screws all removed, you should then be able to come around, push the perspex part up, and what that will do, as you can see there, it's just undone the end. So what we can do, then you can lift the top cover off. Once the top cover is removed, you're then inside the brush bar housing. So that's your electric motor. These get dusty. It's worth checking the connections on the back of here. If your brush bar isn't spinning at all and you've diagnosed you've got power down to these 2 contacts here, it will then either be a broken wire between here and here, which goes down through here, round the side, and then in here, and then it rotates. So yeah, your cable will then come in here at the top. So it could be a broken wire somewhere, or one of these could have come off. See, can you see in the end there where the belt is? See all that fluff in there? And that was what I suspected, that there'd be something in the end of this blocking this one up. So we can also take this apart a little bit further. We're going to clean this because that is absolutely disgusting. We're going to clean all the dust out from in here and from inside here. So we'll clean all that up. So that's how you strip this down. Inside here, there's a small T8 Torx bit. Just swap my screwdriver. And behind here, this is another reason these brush bars stop spinning. It's just down in here. Into the screw. That's the little screw. And when you pop this off, this is a prime example. You see just down in here, all of this hair. This is one of the main reasons the brush bar stops spinning on the Dysons. It gets all clogged up with that lot all in here. So yeah, you need to remove all of that. You can do this without taking all of this apart. This is really common. All you need to do is just slide the brush bar out and then unscrew that Torx screw. So now with all of this cleaned out, I'm just going to see, you can take the gear out, you can take the motor out, it's just all modular, it just comes out if you need to take these out. you can replace this. I'll leave a link for the parts for this brush bar down below. I'll leave a link so you can go and check it out to see if there's any parts that you want. So all I'm going to do is just check this is now functioning. Right, still not functioning. Oh, there we are. It is functioning now. That's good. Right, I'm going to get to cleaning this up, and then I'll come back in a second and we'll reassemble all of this once it's clean. I use this to clean. This is elbow grease. I'll leave a link for this down in the description. It's really cheap and it is great all-purpose cleaner, especially for degreasing things like that. So I'll leave a link for that below. But there we are. So we're all cleaned up. It took me about 7 minutes. So we are now ready to reassemble this. Acrylic panel goes in, but before we do that, I'm just going to put this spiral back on. Oh, it's not so easy when it's in pieces. That's it, there we go. Put the spiral back on. I'm just going to put that screw back down in there now we've cleaned that out. There we are. So that's that spindle back on. We can now get the acrylic piece. It just comes in and sits over the top with the acrylic piece in. You can now get your cover. Goes over the top of the whole lot. Just go around and slide this down into position. It should clip in at the back. So a clip there and a clip there, one each side. So clip the two clips in, bring your locking mechanism back in, slip it in. It's still not locking like it should do, maybe it's a bit worn out. Then we can go and refit the screws. So your longest screw goes in this one, and then the rest of them are all the same size screw. So put the long one in here, and then just go to town with the rest of them and put them all back in their spots. Don't forget to check out all my other videos where I show you how to do absolutely everything with Dyson vacuum cleaners, from replacing batteries to fixing to repairs and hacks. So check out my other videos. I think you'll find something useful. Don't forget to check out the links down below for more spare parts if you need any parts for your Dysons. So with the end all clean, we can now reinstall the end cap. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know, one of my favourite tools is the butter knife. Slip that back in the end, twist that in, it's back together. Moment of truth, have we fixed it? So, there you go. That's how to fix a Dyson Motorhead brush bar. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.